spot here? You like this spot? I think so.
Woo. Hey guys, how's everybody doing today? We are out and about for an overnight hot tent camp out. It's Valentine's Day, actually, 14th of February. It was in the, I think, low 40s today. Today was a warmer day of the week. The last couple weeks have been in the teens and single digits overnight. And we had about 10, 11 inches of snow. I think it's down to about 8 inches. Still pretty good snowpack here. But yeah, we're gonna get a fire going. We have garlic and herb pork chops for supper tonight with some honey glazed sweet potatoes and broccoli. I got my Agua Boreal 21 folding saw. This thing is awesome. Quick to deploy, sharp and light. Wood is very plentiful out there. There's lots of dried down tops, both pine and maple, and it's dry. These are my homemade fire starters. I take a couple strike anywhere matches, wrap them in sisal twine, and then dip them in wax. They'll burn about 5 minutes like that. And if I had a nice dry stone, I could strike them off that stone and light it, but not much chances of finding a stone today. Well, when I put the spark arrestor on the pipe, it slid all the way down and was basically cutting any circulation off. That's why all that smoke was coming in here. But I took the shovel and slid it up a little bit, and there's actually like little, I don't know what you call them, tabs that fold over, and they missed the tabs. We'll save the rest of this for tomorrow morning. All right, I got a decent little pile of wood there. That should last the night. So it's not real cold out there. It's warm in here already. I don't have a thermometer in here. I'll have to put a thermometer in here, just hang it from one of these hooks. There's these little hooks up top here that I got the light hanging fast. And I got what I get? I get something new for each trip. So today I got a new CO2 monitor. So here's a little carbon monoxide monitor that I got. It's USB rechargeable, very small and compact. You see it just fits barely in the palm of my hand. But yeah. Thought I should get one for the tent and the camper. Cooper's been sitting there for a while. He just sits there and watches out the door. He looks around. He's a pretty good watchdog. I don't know, it's kind of neat, a little bit scary too. Tonight we're having pork chops. I've got garlic and herb seasoning for the pork chops. I've got some butter. We got some olive oil and a fork this time. Some broccoli. There's my sweet potato. And we got some pork chops tonight. And I'm also trying out a new knife today. By the Ontario Knife Company, Old Hickory. This is the Hunter model. This is a new model. It's modeled after the old Hickory Butcher. This is a 5.5 inch blade, where the Butcher has a 7-inch blade. But first time I'm using it, so we'll see how it works. I haven't sharpened it. I haven't done anything with it. Just got out of the box and brought it along. So. Sit down. Yeah. This is garlic and herb seasoning. I get it from Scenic Ridge Foods in Loganton. It's an Amish store, but this stuff is amazing. You can add this to potatoes. I love it on my pork chops. I add it to my salmon. Just gives it a great flavor and texture. fresh honey. My honey's a little bit stiff in there. I have to warm that up. Should be good, and a little bit edge. Oh, look at that. That was a full cup. Yeah, it cooked down quite a bit. They are about perfect. Oh, and they smell delicious. Mm. Pork chops are perfect. Let's try some sweet potato. Fried them right in that pork chop juice. Added some honey. And there was no line to be waited on. I almost forgot. I brought an ice cold Coors beverage. Sorry, you're not old enough. It is cold. Boy, I had it buried in the snow back here and forgot about it. But very good. Cooper was fed. I'll give him some scraps when I'm done, but I don't usually feed him right out of my pan. But he had his supper already, so he might look starved. All right, so we got my bed all made. I just got my air mattress on top of a Z-Light and my sleeping bag. And then I bring this wool blanket along for Cooper. And then he's on top of a Z-Light too. But yeah, it's 9 o'clock. Did all the dishes, things are cleaned up. I got some water on right now for some hot chocolate. And then we're gonna call it a night. All right, guys, well, that'll do it for us here. We're gonna get to bed. Had my hot chocolate, sat here, just watch the fire for a little bit. Coop, he curled up right next to it, and he's already out, so we will catch you in the morning. Good morning, everybody. It was a pretty good night. About 26 out right now. And, it was a calm night. I slept pretty well. Cooper was up early. He went out of the tent, so I went out and used the restroom and started a fire. Laid back down for a while. But yeah, it's about 6:45 now. So we're gonna get up and I might take Cooper out for a walk. Come back and then we're gonna make some breakfast. Coop, my stick. Butter, eggs, and we have some sausage this morning. Here's our oil. And we have the rest of that sweet potato. So that's breakfast for today. gonna be hot, but I can't wait. That's farm fresh sausage right there. Poop. Sit. Stay. Stay. Go. Good boy, Coop. Good boy. Good boy. I've never had a problem getting this back into the stuff sack. It rolls up nice. I do have a small air pump that I carry. I didn't bring it, but it doesn't take much to blow that up with the sack they give you. Table. Oop, the rest of these are all just what do you want? All right, guys. I'm gonna do a quick review of my sled. I couldn't find the name brand of this Polk sled. Kind of like a jet sled, but it wasn't as expensive. I bought it locally. I think maybe at Tractor Supply. My buddy Nate helped me with the design. We basically took, it had this black tow rope on it. I just used that for a tie down spot. I got some 3/16 eye bolts mounted in the front. I put a washer in the front and the back and a nut in the front and the back so I could tighten from both sides. I put on these 3/16 inch snap hooks. I put 2 in the back and 2 at the front. This is just a broken ratchet strap that I had. and I cut it and tied it fast, and it works great. Here's a look at this. I got bolted in with the snap hook, and then this is just double knotted. Through each of these side holes, I put a nylon rope. These are more tie down points to lace everything down once you have it loaded. Here's a close look at the tie downs. They're just knotted underneath, and then that helps you lace down the top. This is just a 1-inch PVC pipe. I think they're about 5 foot long. I got the 2 of them here, and they're laid out an X, so that when you're going downhill, the sled can't push behind you or catch up to you. And that works really good. I just come down this hill right here, and it would sway out to the side a little bit, but it'd never actually get around you. Here on the, this is a tool pouch belt. I took the pouches off and used the tool belt. And these are more hooks tied fast to the ratchet strap. And this all removable, but yeah, this works great. You can just right around your waist. And you're good to go. And it pulls in your hips. It doesn't hurt at all. I mean, you just pull it right behind you. And I bring my hiking sticks along, you know, if we're going down hills and up hills. They just help balance you. But yeah. Any questions, let me know. Very easy to build, very inexpensive. Most of this stuff I just used, I had already. I had to buy the eye bolts and the snap hooks. And then this is an old belt I had just hanging around. So. Coop's out exploring. So I've used this half a dozen times or better, but I'm just starting to notice now. You see on the side here where this discoloration is, there's a little bit of warping going on. Nothing bad. I think you can push it back in, but yeah, both sides. Overall, you can't beat this little stove. It's titanium. It's very light. It's easy to assemble and disassemble, so no complaints at all. But I just started to notice here where this discoloration is, a little bit of warping in the middle. It really is that easy to assemble and disassemble. Legs fold up. It does fit. Just takes a little bit of finagling here. And so far the bag has held up well. I mean, you got some sharp corners going in here, but nice and easy, and yeah. And then here's the smokestack. Yeah, you can't beat it. Once I set up the tent, or the same thing with the stove, I always throw all the stuff sacks right back in. So here's one for the poles, here's one for the stakes, and then this is the little cord to tie up the tent, but I haven't used it. I can get the tent back in the bag, no problem. So we're gonna pull the stakes out now from the guy lines and around the tent. And this is that tent I got from eBay. It's a pre-self teepee tent. I do have a video. I'll link in the description for the setup of this tent and the wood stove. All right. There's a look at the sled all packed up. It really works well. I don't have anything laced down. I do have some bank line in my food bag there if I need it, but everything's tucked in there pretty good. Sled's all packed up, tent's down. That was a great overnighter. This weather is just amazing. And to still have all this snow yet. This is the most snow we've had here at one time for this length of time in Pennsylvania for years. So just awesome to be able to get out and enjoy it. And thanks for coming along. I appreciate you watching. Appreciate if you like. If you want to see more videos like this. We do truck camping, Jeep camping, overlanding, hiking. I love waterfalls, so yeah, if you want to come along, hit that subscribe button. Any questions, leave a comment, and we'll see you out and about.